The Copyright Classroom. Lesson 10.
Design. Wow, this building can serve as a good reference for our new design project. It looks really cool.
I'd agree.
Sorry guys, no photos allowed.
What's the problem? Did we infringe copyright of the design by taking photos of it?
Of course we didn't. Photographing existing built works is permitted under the Copyright Ordinance.
How do you like my design?
It looks a little Zara Hadid.
Oh, you don't think it's okay to get inspiration from her design?
Well, it's fine to design in the style of Zara Hadid, but it would be a copyright infringement to copy the shape and dimensions of a specific building. Your design looks exactly like the Heydar Aliyev Center in Azerbaijan.
But that's not Hong Kong, so I can copy?
Not really. Hong Kong law protects copyright works whether they are local or not.
Will I be off the hook if I don't copy the entire building?
Infringement doesn't have to be an exact copying. If you have seen the previous work before and then produce something substantially similar, that is still infringement. Better not risk your reputation.
You're right, I'll change it. One more thing. Do I have to register the design after completion? I don't want my work to be stolen.
No need to register. As soon as your work is completed, it enjoys copyright protection automatically. In Hong Kong, the copyright duration lasts for the lifetime of the author, plus another 50 years. In other places like the UK and the United States, it's life of the author plus 70 years.
Finally, I've finished my design after 3 days without sleep.
Hey, nice work. Good luck with your client meeting tomorrow.
Thanks. You want to join the meeting? We did brainstorm together. So that would make you a co-designer?
Well, I only provided some vague ideas. You were the one expressing them. Only those who have collaborated and contributed to the expression of ideas will be considered as co-designers or co-authors.
I see. So that makes me the sole owner of the copyright.
Well, copyright owner and author are two different concepts. You're the author because you created the work, but you're not necessarily the copyright owner. Copyright owner is the one who can enforce copyright and sue for copyright infringement. In most cases, the author is also the copyright owner, but there are different considerations in the case of a commissioned work or a work by an employee.
I'm an employee of this company, but I also do freelance work, and that is what you mean by commissioned, right?
Right. For a work by an employee, the employer will own the copyright unless there's a contrary agreement. For a commissioned work, it's up to the two parties to decide on their own. If there's no express agreement, the default position applies. The author, that's the freelancer, is the copyright owner.
Employee works versus commissioned works. Check agreement who is copyright owner. Gotcha.
Don't forget to read the agreement before you sign it, and watch out for clauses about copyright ownership. Cases are not always clear-cut. Seek legal opinion if you're not sure.
Thanks, I'll bear that in mind when I read the agreement. Cheers. Hey, the client was really positive about my work. Let's celebrate. Dinner's on me.
Great, but have you checked the agreement? Does it say you can be identified as the author? This is a moral right, and unlike copyright, it does not arise automatically.
Oh no, what should I do to obtain this right?
The law says that as the author of an architectural work, you have the right to be identified on the building as constructed, but you need to assert this right in writing.
That's really helpful. Let me check the draft agreement later. I don't want to ruin my client relationship like my former colleague did.
Oh, what happened to her?
She designed a roof garden for a building. Her client later found the design too dull and added a whole load of twinkle lights by himself. Not the expensive kind, you know. And that colleague didn't really like it at all. She thought it ruined her design and argued fiercely with the client.
Twinkle lights? You're kidding. She has the right to object to derogatory treatment of her work.
Derogatory? How to define? Not everyone has good taste.
Derogatory or not depends on whether the addition or alteration will adversely affect her reputation as an architect. If it is indeed derogatory, and her name as the architect is identified on the building, then at least she can ask for the removal of the identification.
Sounds really complicated. Better hire a lawyer.